Howla, lovely people. Today I'm going to be checking out another episode of X-Files. Shout out to those who have watched it and liked the video. I'm really grateful, and I hope that you like this one. I have a confession to make. I did not know that there were so many seasons of X-Files. I thought there were like 5 seasons, but there are like 9, and then there's like 2 later seasons that picked up from 2018. Let me just have a look here and show you. So, I mean, reaction channels don't usually do this because it might spoil it, but I'm curious. There are 217 episodes. 217. 2016 is when season 10 premiered. So there's actually a 15-year gap. And for those of you who are X-Files fans, I was just not aware that there was such a time jump. So I'm curious to see what happens between seasons 9 and 10. They should explain that, obviously, in season 10. And then there's like, yeah, 10 and 11. Season 11 was in 2018. So I'm assuming that they're not making any more episodes, but we shall see. So yeah, this is going to be a much longer journey than I anticipated, but I'm really excited to delve in and see how far I can get with it. I enjoyed the pilot episode and I am ready to jump into the second one. So the first one was more so of an introduction to Scully, and Mulder. If you already watched the review, then I might be repeating myself. But for those of you who haven't watched it, the recap is basically that she was sent in to kind of take some notes and do reports on his X-Files cases, and sort of it seemed like that the FBI wanted her to debunk it, but by the end of the episode, she was right on board with Mulder in the realization that there's something more to these cases than the FBI is willing to accept, which was strange because there was a guy in the end who actually took the evidence and put it with some other evidence in the Pentagon that was similar, or if not the same, as what he was putting in. So there's a record of these things that they're just burying, and I'm curious to see how they take on the next case and how Scully starts to kind of progress in her character development of becoming a believer in the supernatural. So let's jump into season 1, episode 2 of The X-Files. The title of this episode is Deep Throat. So let's see what that's about. Okay, so it looks like we're starting out with some kind of raid. Look at all that heavy artillery weaponry.
Excuse me, that's my house.
Hi, Mrs. Budahas. Your husband has violated basic security procedure.
People just don't know what's happening with their spouses sometimes. Oh my gosh, can they just go into people's houses like this? American TV and this whole gun thing is just crazy. He looked terrified. He did not look focused.
We got him, but he's gonna need a doctor.
Or something.
Oh my gosh, what is that? He's covered in... What is that? It looks like radiation poisoning or something like that. Well, let's see. The truth is out there. It's a message for us all. Seek and you shall find. That's what I believe. So we're back in Washington, D.C. I don't see how people get work done at bars, you know? What is she doing? Oh, I like the glasses, Jillian. And the suit. The brooch. Okay.
Hi.
Why is he so close to her face?
I got something to show you.
He's very intense. Did you see him just look at her lips? He's feeling her. He's feeling her a lot.
4 months ago, Colonel Budahas experienced a psychotic
Budahas.
episode.
That's the name.
The military will not comment on Colonel Budahas at all. Mrs. Budahas has neither seen nor heard from her husband in over 4 months.
Wow. How can you not let somebody contact their own spouse for 4 months?
That's the $64,000 question, Scully.
That's a very specific number.
I don't get it, Mulder. Does this have something to do with an X-file?
She's still resistant to this, but he is sucking her in. I can smell it.
A certain
You can sniff it out.
paranormal bouquet.
I like the way he talks though. He's very kind of but very confident and sure of himself. Uh-oh.
Leave this case alone, Agent Mulder.
That's not suspicious at
The
all.
military will not tolerate an FBI investigation.
Wait, they're not together, the FBI and the military?
You are exposing yourself and Agent Scully to unnecessary risk. I advise you to drop the case.
So does Mulder choose the cases, or does he get assigned the cases? It seems like he goes and sniffs these out and then assigns himself to them.
You okay, Mulder?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Barely. So FBI headquarters, is that in the Pentagon? Because I think that's what we saw last time, that it was in the Pentagon. I never actually had the pleasure of using one of these machines that has the scans of newspapers. I'm going to try and go to like an old library and see if I can try one out. If they still have them. I wonder if they do.
Hello?
Mulder,
Yeah.
you failed to tell me a few things. This isn't some UFO.
It's tapped. You hear that? It's tapped. Nowadays, the phone's just listening on us. Wow, they bugged him.
Listen, I don't want to talk about it on this line. I'll talk to you about it on the flight out, okay?
The military does not play. If I didn't know there were so many episodes after this, I'd be saying, listen, guys, I wouldn't go on this case, or else I think you're going to be the next ones that are going to be reported kidnapped.
Hello?
Mrs. Budahouse?
Buddha.
Yes. I started noticing it about 2 years ago. Bob developed this rash under his arms.
So the rash he had that for a while because he's only been missing for 4 months.
We were having this dinner party once, and he sprinkled
Oh, they have children
Tetramyl
as
D
well.
all over his food. That's fish food flakes.
Fish food? Why did he put fish food on his food? Is he like mutating into something?
And then he would shake like he was having a seizure.
He was exposed to something strange. Cannot wait to see what it was.
He took loyalty to his country as an oath, and now they treat us like strangers. How would I support the family?
That's crazy. Especially because she has children as well. That's so unfortunate.
Have you ever heard of this happening to anyone else?
The sacrifices people make. Wait.
But when you're the wife of a test pilot, you thank God just to have him home alive.
Has anyone ever offered to explain what caused this?
Stress, I guess.
Stress, come on.
The military deals with things in a certain way. They've given him plenty of therapy and treatment, and I'm thankful for that.
It sounds like she thinks that she's bugged as well. She's being careful what she says.
Really, Athena, bring the FBI
See?
to the house.
She is not trying to get caught up in whatever this thing is.
Please let me know what you find out.
So what did you make of Uncle Fester around the block?
Uncle
Called
Fester.
stereo.
He's got jokes. I'll give that to him. He's got jokes.
The Pentagon has all but admitted they've been testing a secret class of suborbital spycraft over the western U.S. Maybe these guys are flying those planes.
What are they doing to these men?
Colonel Kissel?
Yes?
Can I talk with you? Why don't you talk to us about Colonel Budahouse?
Why don't you get the hell out of my yard?
He is not getting involved. I didn't know you could do that to the FBI.
Are you the FBI agents? I'm Paul Mosinger. I work for the local paper. She said you guys are out here looking into this Budahouse thing.
What's he, Neighborhood Watch?
We're just looking around.
People see what they want to see.
But if I wanted to talk to one of those UFO nuts that you referred to earlier, where would I go?
He's interested. He's like, let me join that club. Let me show them my FBI club card. X-Files. Oh, I love a diner. Why are there so many sonic booms in this area?
F-15 Eagle, pulling about 4G.
Oh, I guess all the pilots live around this area.
I took the one on the end there.
Oh, wow.
You're kidding.
You were just ready with your camera while you were taking out the garbage? That doesn't make any sense.
Thought it was going to land in the parking
She's
lot and I was going
like,
to have to serve
really?
them lunch. I'm selling limited edition prints.
I wonder if
$20.
it's real. I mean, they didn't have Photoshop back then, did they?
Put it on my tab.
Sucker.
She is really resistant to this. Even after the last episode when she saw all that stuff going on.
You want to see something weird, Mulder? Ellen's Air Base isn't even on my USGS quadrant map.
I know. Let's go.
I do like the fact that she's always looking for hard evidence, though. Like, she is the practical one.
Is this why we came out here, Mulder? To look for UFOs?
She's like, I did not sign up for this.
Yeah, this is gonna look real good on my field report.
Exactly. She's still having to do those reports. I hope they see one, though. I mean, at nighttime, they're not going to get a good photo anyway, are they? Now, did he take binoculars? Oh, shit. The glass just broke.
Hey, wake up. You gotta see this.
What do you mean? He never closes anything. He didn't close the trunk. He doesn't close the door. He just leaves everything open. Whoa.
What are they?
I don't know. Just keep watching. It's unbelievable.
Wow. I mean, those are clearly not airplanes, and they didn't have drones back then. Well, not that we know of.
Well, it can't be aircraft. Aircraft can't maneuver like that.
What else could they be?
Oh, come closer. We want to see. No, they disappeared. There's no way. That's nuts. Look at that.
Oh my god.
I mean, this one's coming too close. Are you just going to stand there and wait for it to come towards you? Oh no, those are people. Yeah, that's a helicopter. You guys are going to get caught. See, the door was open. They could have just jumped in your car and driven off. But now you guys are the ones who look like you are doing shady stuff.
Okay, don't shoot. Stay right there.
We didn't do anything.
Oh, I recognize him. He's in lots of stuff. Rat Race is one of my favorite films that he's in. They're feeding them and everything. So they were out there from 6 p.m.
So what
and now it's 4
were
a.m.
you guys doing in there?
Our friend showed us a hole in the fence about a year ago.
Oh, one time they dropped these bombs. Whoa.
Yeah, it was kind of heavy.
They're definitely a little bit elevated, if you know what I mean.
And my friend said that there's landmines all around it and junk like that.
Scully is horrified.
Do they look anything like this?
No. They look exactly like that.
No, they look exactly like that. Oh, look at a little moped. He's so tiny. Oh, he likes hanging out with those guys.
Kids today, huh?
You believe it all, don't you?
She thinks he's gullible, but he's just open. You know, he's open to sift through all of the evidence.
Mulder, are you suggesting that the military is flying UFOs?
No. Planes built using UFO technology.
Interesting. So those they think the pilots, or the theory is that the pilots are flying these aircrafts, possibly?
Mulder, come on.
You saw exactly what I saw in the sky tonight. What do you think they were? Tell me I'm crazy.
Mulder, you're crazy. It still doesn't explain to me what happened to Colonel Budahas.
Moments later.
We got a message from Mrs. Budahas. Her husband came home last night.
What? I want to see him. What condition is he in? Is he still covered in all those rashes?
Mrs. Budahas, are you okay?
Maybe there were conditions on his return. Actually, why is she crying? What's wrong with him?
That is not my husband.
I wonder why she thinks it's not him.
They've done something to him.
What are you talking about?
It's okay.
I don't think the children should be present for all of this. The kids should go in the room or something. Like, this is a bit distressing and traumatizing, in my opinion.
Why do I have to answer these questions?
It's not him.
How? You need to justify what you're saying, woman. Why? Why? Why is it not him?
I got this pilot friend who said he could do an Immelman at a sustained 8 Gs. Is that possible?
I don't.
Yeah, something's not connecting. He can't remember stuff. I think they did some kind of electroshock to him.
Anita. can't remember.
Yeah, they sucked out his memories, man. Wait, why is she scared of him? Those children should not be witnessing their mom, like, freaking out like that.
Some kind of selective memory drain.
See?
But you can't just go in there and erase certain files.
Then you...
How do you... Exactly.
Types of amnesia that...
This is not amnesia. I think it's something far more deliberate.
Someone disappears for 4 months, comes back not remembering specific things. Come on.
Men like Colonel Budahas are physiologically incapable of dealing with the stress of flying the aircraft we saw, of doing those maneuvers at those speeds.
Yeah, because even astronauts, when they do the whole G-force thing, they have to train and train and train and train to be able to just go up really fast and experience that G-force, right? I mean, I don't know too much about it, but that's what I remember anyway. So if they're actually flying those UFO technology aircrafts and they're going all around, like, how do you even train for that? Because it's not even technology that was developed, you know, by humans. So that's a good point. It could be the effects of them using a technology that they're really not biologically capable of wielding. Is someone trying to kill them? Oh no. Everybody's got the standard issue sunglasses on.
Please, step out of the car.
You think if maybe we ignore him, he'll go away?
Mulder is such a troll.
Guess not.
The guy said you're putting yours and Scully's lives in danger. Why are they being so aggressive? Uh-oh, what's on the camera? Oh, it's a film camera as well. It's not, I mean, of course it's not digital. Is he destroying it? That's crazy. How can you do that to the FBI, even as the military?
I don't think it was those kids they were chasing away from the base last night. I think it was us. There's something I didn't tell you,
Yeah,
Scott.
tell her now, because her life is in danger too.
I was approached by a man in D.C. who warned me to stay away from this case. And my phone was being tapped.
You need to let Scully choose if she wants to be a part of this now.
I think there's a huge conspiracy here, Scully.
Our kidnap victim is no longer outstanding. Let's get out of here, Mulder, while you still have a job.
I don't think Mulder's going to leave it that easily.
Aren't you even curious?
She's going to find a piece of evidence that makes her want to stay. That's what I think.
Mulder! Where are you going?
Go, go, Cutlass. Oh, man.
This spot you told me about where you watched the air show, how far is it?
45 minutes.
Oh, what about this other place you told me about, Yellow Base, where they hangar them?
Don't even. It's like 10 miles.
Listen, if the teenagers are telling you, I would listen, but Mulder, he does his own thing.
Did we tell him about the landmines and junk?
Yeah, you did, but was he listening? Is the question. And does he care? Is the other question. Man, his curiosity is strong. Stronger than his common sense, even. I mean, at least he's not risking Scully. He's like, you don't agree, you don't consent to this, I'll do it on my own. But he's going past the tall grass. That's where all the landmines are. He needs to be careful. He just waited out there the whole time? Did he bring a sandwich or anything? What are you going to do now if they catch you? Oh, wow. It stopped above him. Oh my goodness. Are they going to beam him up somehow? Oh no. Dude, it's 10 miles or more now. You're never going to make it back. You're just going to have to... I would just give up. There's no way you're going to get away. Yeah, you think they beat you up earlier. This is going to be nothing compared to this. Oh no. How does he get out of this one? If they will kidnap their own pilots, what are they going to do to you? Oh no. I knew they were going to inject him with something. Oh, shoot. What is it? What is it? What is it?
I'm trying to make a call to Washington, D.C., and I can't seem to get a long-distance line. Hello? Hello?
Oh, I would be freaking out if I was Scully. Are you leaving your gun and your bag?
Excuse me, my phone's not working. Can I use yours to make a credit card call, please?
Sure thing.
Now I'm suspicious of every single vehicle that passes by outside.
This one's not working either.
Phones are pretty undependable around here.
Definitely is military interference in this case. They don't want you to sound the alarm for anything that's going on currently. I hope they just sedated him and they didn't like give him something strange. If he starts to come out with those rashes, then we'll know. Oh, Mulder. But this is a risk that he accepted when he went on this mission. This Maverick mission. Maverick Mulder. What are you gonna do, Scully?
Hi. I was just looking for you.
Was he in her room? No, you don't have your gun. You left it
I know, I thought I
inside.
saw the door was open.
Maybe he's not a neighbor. Maybe he's part of the military. Oh shoot. See? He's not who he says he is. See, everybody leaves their cars unlocked. Oh, look, his badge. What does the badge say? Airbase security. He is not a neighbor. And did they fix the window in the back of the Cutlass, or was it still open? Oh
hands
no.
on the car! Do it!
Put the gun down and we'll talk about it.
I said hands against the car!
Wow, she means business.
I want you to get on that walkie-talkie and find out where Mulder is.
I don't think I can do that.
I think you can.
Ooh. She means business. I love it, Jillian. What are they doing to him? I mean, let's be... Oh, they're probably going to try and do some of that memory stuff to him so that he forgets what he experienced. But she's going to be outnumbered as soon as she goes in there. I mean...
What are we doing?
Waiting.
I want the car running. And put your hands on the wheel where I can see them.
What's she going to do, though, once she gets inside? There's going to be so many people. Are they going to deliver Mulder back with his memory wiped? Yeah, see? There he is, but he's not going to remember things. Trust. And where's his car?
I want you to keep the car running and step out of the car.
See, they already knew that she was with him, or else they wouldn't have brought Mulder out there. See?
Get in the car!
He's dazed, he's confused, and he hasn't eaten anything.
I just want to say, it's you who have acted inappropriately.
I mean, she was sitting in the hotel. It was Mulder who went running and chasing after the things. I mean, you can't hide from them for long, though. They're the military. They're gonna find you, if they want to. Well, she did it, though. At least she got him back.
You okay, Mulder?
Do you even need to ask?
I think so.
He's traumatized. You know, he kind of looks like that guy from Saltburn. Is his name Barry something? Yeah, he kind of looks like that guy.
Scully,
I don't remember. I'm
What?
sorry. What?
how did I get here?
See? Memory gone.
Hello.
We came by to see.
Mulder, you need a shower. You need to rest. What are you
He's
doing?
getting much better now.
No, she's been shut up. She's been threatened.
Thank you for your concern.
They got to her already.
They got to her, Scully.
That's what I said, Mulder.
They were here. They must have threatened her
That's
and
enough, Mulder! Let's get out of here, Mulder. As fast as we can.
Come on, Mulder. You don't even remember what happened to you.
Though this agent can corroborate Agent Mulder's eyewitness account of two unidentified flying objects in the northern sky over Ellen's airbase.
See, at least she admitted it. She didn't call it UFO, though. She used the whole name.
File
Did not
DF101364
finish.
is closed.
It's closed, but it's not really, you know, it's not really one where you got closure, is it? You left with more questions than when you started. He's practicing, so next time he can get away.
I can provide you with information, but only so long as it's in my best interest to do so. Mr. Mulder, they've been here for a long, long
He's
time.
confirming. Who is this guy? Who is his best interest? What is his best interest? Who is he working for? I have so many questions. Who are you? It's at the end. Wow. Okay. Mystery man. Gotta find out who he is. Episode 2. I enjoyed that. That was a good episode. We got a bit deeper into the mysteries. We saw a bit more of Mulder and his curiosity that kind of drives him to do crazy and silly things. It was nice to see that guy from, let me check what his name is actually. He was in Rat Race. Seth Green, that's his name. It was fun to see Seth Green in that role as kind of the stoner teenager. That was pretty cool. In any case, that was episode 2 of The X-Files. In the next episode, I'm curious for us to get more information about that guy. We didn't really get his name, did we? If we did, then I missed it. So yeah, I hope he reprises the role and is able to give us more information. It feels like he is going to become kind of a recurring character in this. It sounds like he knows a bit more information than Mulder, and that Mulder might be able to learn some or confirm some of his theories through this man, as long as it is in alignment with his own interests, apparently. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Thank you for joining me in watching X-Files episode 2 of season 1, and I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.